Okay guys, so I have been working my way slowly towards this last NECA San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and this is none other than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Capture of Splinter box set here. Inside we have 4 figures. We're gonna have Splinter, of course, 2 foot soldiers, and Shredder. So this is a look at the box, quite simple in design. We see an image there of Master Splinter, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The other side, how was it again? Okay, it just had the OB belt wrapped around basically the box there. Nothing else, pretty simple design more or less. The bottom, pretty simple looking too. You just have the barcode. So yeah, the only image we see is on the one side right there of Splinter. So let me see if I can slide this out. Is it taped? Yeah, it's taped. So let me cut that off and slide the box out and give you guys a look at the contents inside. Okay, sorry about that guys, but it turns out you don't really need to undo the tape there. The inner box does slip out, which I did not know. So there is, yes, an inner box, and within you get this box, the package there holding the figures, and with a nice window display you can see all of the contents inside, a ton of accessories, and the 4 figures, as I said, 2 foot soldiers, Shredder, and Master Splinter right there being captured, propped up on, looks like just a cardboard crate, but that's kind of a cool little accessory there. More weapons. So let's look at the art once again. On the side of the box we have Splinter there, the back of the package showing some great product images. If you want to pause the video to read all of that as I will move on. Again, some nice product images there based on the movie scene from the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film from, when was it? Was that in the 80s, I believe. Top of the box there. And again, this set is a great accompanying piece to last year's Comic-Con exclusive, the set of 4 movie-based Ninja Turtles, which was also later available through GameStop. So anyways, let's go ahead and open this up, take a closer look at the accessories and the figures inside. Alright, so I pulled out the inner bubble tray there, and you can see much better the insert at the back of the package there. A cool sort of scene there with the fence, with the crates and everything to emulate that one scene in the film. So I guess if you took that out, you can use that as a nice backdrop for your display. And a closer look at the figures inside. Again, all of the accessories, you see the size, the baton, extra little piece of the sash or whatever that goes around the foot soldier's head. Don't know why you really need that. I guess it's just for different positioning or posing. Of course, Master Shredder there, and not Master Roshi, I was thinking Dragon Ball, but Splinter. You get the crate there and the other foot soldiers, and a bunch more weapons there. Some nunchucks, some looks like bow staves, some katana swords, spear type thing. So yeah, a whole bunch of stuff there. Lots of twisty ties to get through, so just wanted to show you guys how they come packaged. So it's going to take a little while to get all these undone, but let me try to do that for you guys. Back of the package there. Whoops. You can see the cape for Shredder. Looks like it's packaged separately there in a little plastic bag. So, yep, let me go ahead and work on getting these figures out and all of the accessories and give you guys a look at everything out of package. Alright guys, so I finally got the figures out of the package. Lots of twisty ties and little rubber attachments, so it took forever, but got everything out. Once again, all of the accessories, the quick rundown, extra hands there for the foot soldiers, the little bandana piece. Don't know why they really had to do that. I mean, it looks a little bit different from the one that's on them, but it's not that big of a difference. Some size, a baton, a little dagger there with the sheath, and this cardboard crate for Splinter to stand on, which is kind of funny. It's just a cardboard piece there. Don't know why they couldn't just make it out of plastic. Getting a little cheap there, Neca, but at least they included it, so can't complain too much. Some details there, that's kind of neat, like a shipping label or something. So yeah, more or less a cardboard crate. I remember, I think it was Crash Bandicoot came with something similar, you know, just a cardboard crate there. Some extra hands, I guess, for Master Shredder. He comes with a fisted hand there with the blade, so if you wanted an open one, you have one there. Another fisted hand, let's see. Okay, it's for the same hand there, but I guess there's a little opening so he can actually hold something with this hand as well. Two plain hands there. I guess you can interchange those with the foot soldiers or throw them on Shredder if you wanted to. Other weapons there, some battle axe, katana type sword, bow staves, you know, double-edged spear, some nunchucks, and you can see there the cape. That is something pretty cool to take note of as well. Let's take a closer look at the cape. Has some nice details there, that shiny material throughout with that funky tiger striping pattern. Hopefully that's coming through okay in the camera. Come on, focus. The focusing, okay, there you go. Hopefully you can see that okay. Really neat there. And if you look closely, there are some clasps there so that you can put the cape together around Shredder's neck. There you go. Apologies about the slow focus on my camera, but yeah, you can put that together like so, and I guess you can have Shredder with this crazy cape on. We'll try to do that later on. Let's take a closer look at the figures, the details. The foot soldiers are exactly the same. You can see there where the wrinkles are. Nice touch there with the actual cloth sash or obi piece around the waist. Don't know why they just did it there and not for everything else, but a little nice detail there to give it a little more realism. But you can see both foot soldiers again are exactly the same, and if you switched out the back there, the ribbon thing with the one down there, you can see you can differentiate them just a little bit more. It looks like it's just a tad shorter, you know, slightly different there if you can see real quick. So the back of the foot soldier, looks like I got some splotches there on the back of mine. Really nice detailing there. Kind of cool wash on the texture to bring out all those details. Really impressive there with the gauntlets or the arm guards. And you can see there the symbol. I don't know, I guess that's like the Foot Clan symbol or something like that on the hand guards there. And a closer look at the face. So really cool. Peg holes at the bottom of the Tabi shoes. And let's take a look at Splinter here. Okay, hopefully the camera will focus. Come on, camera. So we have Splinter there. And if you're wondering, the shackles there on the arms, they are removable. You can see there's an actual working hinge there, and basically you just have to pry them apart and you can remove the shackles from Splinter. So that's a really neat touch there. Of course, you might want to display them with your turtles later on and not all shackled up. So real cloth, so very cool details there. You can see the holes in the tail, so that lets you know right away that this is a bendy wire tail. Doesn't hold the pose very well, but I guess it is a bit of a bendy wire. Again, a real cloth outfit there, so that's kind of neat with the ribbon. And to look at the details on Splinter, once again, there you go. And I will try to hit all the points of articulation in a little bit without having the video go too long. Alright, hopefully that was a good enough look at the details on Splinter. Love the tattered holes and the weathering there at the bottom of the robe. Nice touch there, Neca. Very good job. Okay, hopefully I can get him to stand. And moving on to Shredder. Again, you can see some of the nice detailing there with the outfit, the glitter. Just like in the movie, really funky outfit there. The blades, the details there on the arm guards. The blades are actually a softer plastic, so you don't have to worry about those snagging onto you or breaking off. You can see there, nice and soft. And on the hand, let's see, these are a little bit more rigid, so you want to be careful with these. These would probably break if you put too much pressure on it. But on the gauntlets there and on the shin guards, they are a softer material, so that's good to note. So no worries there about those breaking. So what's up with this focus on the camera? Jeez. Alright, so anyways, looking at the details once again on the figure. You can see the back of the figure there. Again, that nice cloth material there around the waist. Nice touch. And look at that detailing there on the helmet, which is really nice. And looks like the mask is actually removable too. Let me see if I can get that off real quick. Is it? I don't know. Let me try to work on that off camera before I break anything. But you can see the details there with Shredder with the eyes. And yeah, seems like it's removable, so let me see if I can get that off. Alright. Alright, let me try to set the camera down so we can go over some of the articulation points really quick. And apologies guys, I think I missed the little details there on the weapons rack. You do get a nice weapons rack there to put all the various weapons on there as much as you can. I guess the swords and the staffs and whatnot. So that's kind of cool that they included that. So let's take a look at, first of all, I guess the foot soldiers. Those might be the easiest to get through. Ball joint on the head there. Arm swivels out as we can expect, as well as forward. Looks like a double joint there at the elbows, so you get a nice bend at the elbows. Mine seems to be a little bit stuck, but yeah, two joints there. Of course, swivel at the wrist as well as a bend there. See the joint there. Let's see at the waist. Looks like it's just here at the waist, just a swivel. No crunch as far as I can tell, so just a swivel. Again, the arms would be pretty much the same. Legs do go out. You see the joint down there, as well as all around. Double joints at the knee, so that's kind of neat. Mine seems to be a little bit stuck. Let me see if I can get it on this guy. Again, you know, I recommend you guys warm up the figures before you try to do all of this, which I haven't done, but I'm just trying to break them in real quick on camera. I'm not going to go too far because they were a bit sticky. The feet there, you can see there is a what do you call it, swivel there at the feet, as well as the ability to go up and down and around. So what do you call it, ankle pivots, there you go. So that more or less is the foot soldier. Then we can go on to Master Shredder here with the helmet. Oh yeah, and earlier I was trying to get the mask off and it does come off. So there is the mask. You can see some little tabs there, and at the side of the head where the mask will attach to both sides. And a quick look at Shredder with the scar. So nice detailing there, nice touch, Neca. So props to you there, very nicely done. Alright, so back to the articulation, of course. All kinds of rotation with the head on a ball joint, arms go out just like the foot soldiers. You can see the joint there, double joints again at the elbows. Of course we have the wrist pivot there as well as rotation. And looks like if you were to pop the hands out, you can probably remove these Shredder gauntlets too. Again, they're like a softer material. So I guess I can demonstrate that real quick. There you go, it does come off. Alright, so pop the hand back in. So if you wanted them without all of that gear, you can easily remove all that. The shoulder ones, those are attached, however. And with the feet, I guess you can probably, I don't know if you can pop the feet out. Do I dare try on camera? I'm scared. But theoretically, if you can get the foot off, looks like you can slide these off as well, since they are, again, a softer material. Doesn't look like they're glued down or anything, so oh well, we'll find out maybe in a future video. So double joints at the knees. Oh, it's kind of sticky there on mine, so I'm not going to force it, but there are double joints there. Legs open up and swivel. You can see the joints there. And rotation at the waist, just at the bottom area. Let's see. Looking at it closely now, it seems like it is pretty much the same mold as the foot soldier, just different colors. You can see how the wrinkle goes down there. And with the arms, yep, more or less a repaint or a different mold of plastic for Shredders. So I guess I don't need to go through all the points because I already went through everything with the foot soldier. They're going to be pretty much exactly the same. Little holes at the bottom of the feet. So moving on, last but not least, we have Splinter. Rotation at the head. You can see how it pops off there. The arms go out. Let's see. You have swivel at the wrists. So that's kind of neat. And looking underneath as much as we can, you can see the joint there at the crotch area. So the legs do open up. There is some swivel there also. Want to be careful. These legs are a little bit thinner, so you want to be careful. Rotation at the knee, as well as ability to bend like that. No double joints, but don't need that too much. Rotation here at the ankle, as well as a pivot. And one more joint there at the base of the foot. So that's kind of neat. And as I was saying earlier, you get the bendy wire type tail. So yeah, doesn't hold the position that great, but I guess it helps to support the figure. You can bend it back like so. Anyways, you guys get the idea. And to demonstrate the, what do you call this here? You can take these off like so. Just be careful with the tab here. You don't want to break that. It's kind of a rigid plastic, kind of hard, so those can come off. And voila, you have a freed Master Splinter. Alright guys, let me bring out the turtles and give you guys a comparison with these figures with last year's turtles. And here we have the 4 Ninja Turtles here to rescue Master Splinter. And you can see the height differences in all of them. Didn't expect the turtles to be that much taller than Splinter. I thought they'd be a little bit more of the same size, but yeah, the turtles are quite big looking, taller than I remember. And with Shredder there, the cape, I applied the cape, and there is a bendy wire in the cape, so that's a kind of a neat detail there. You can see how I kind of bent the cape around, so you can get some crazy cool dynamic poses with the cape on as well. So that's kind of nice to note. And again, just a look at the turtles with all the other figures there. With Shredder, you can see the height there. And with Splinter nearby. You can see the height differences there with all of them. And once again, a shot of the full set there. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this unboxing and review of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, the Capture of Splinter set. That's more or less it, guys. Hopefully this video wasn't too long. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Take care, keep on collecting, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.